Hey guys, CJ Gamer here. Welcome back with a brand new video where today we're trying something different. I'll try a video essay, see how it goes. And today we're going over procrastination. Because let's be honest, you probably shouldn't be here right now. You're probably doing homework, a group project, something for work, cleaning your room, calling your grandma, whatever it is. But probably not watching a YouTube video. But yeah, here we are. And that is a perfect example of procrastination. We think procrastination is about laziness or bad time management, but it's not. It's deeper than that. Procrastination is a psychological battle, a war happening inside your brain, a fight between comfort and growth, between short-term rewards and long-term goals. And the crazy part is, this isn't necessarily your fault. Yet your brain was wired, it was built for a world that doesn't exist anymore. Today we're going to go back and break down the science of procrastination, why we do it, what's happening in your mind, and why starting is so much harder than it should be. Why doing that first step is always the most difficult. Our brains are old machines running modern software. Imagine you're playing a brand new game on a 20-year-old console. That's how your brain handles today's world. Deep inside your head is the limbic system. Think you're a survival autopilot. It's fast, it's emotional, it's impulsive. It's helped our ancestors run from predators, find food, stay alive. Comfort now, safety now, that is shop. Make sure everything is done on the spot for our survival. Then layered on top of that is the prefrontal cortex. This is the rational part of the brain. The strategist, the planner that says, yes, this sucks, but it'll pay off later. Yes, let's go work out. Yes, let's wake up early. Let's read that book. Without it, humans wouldn't have built cities, written books, or launched rockets, gone to the moon, made the cell phone, made Wi-Fi. You name it. But here's the catch. The limbic system is way louder. When you're deciding between starting an essay or binge watching a show, it's not you being lazy. It's your limbic system overpowering your prefrontal cortex. One is screaming for instant gratification, and the other is whispering about the deadline this week. The constant tug-of-war is why procrastination feels so overwhelming. It's not lack of willpower, it's two very different parts of your brain pulling you in opposite directions. But it's just your brain wiring, then why do some tasks feel so scary that we can't even start? That's where the fear comes in. Procrastination isn't just about choosing fun over work. A lot of the time, it's about fear. Think about the last time you had to start a big project, you had to start an assignment, your final, your essay. It's happened to all of us. I've definitely been there. You open a blank document and you stared at it, just looking at it. That wasn't just boredom, you were just afraid. Afraid of failing, afraid of being judged, afraid of doing it wrong. Realizing that you're not as capable as you thought. Psychologists call this avoidant coping. You're not avoiding the task itself. You're avoiding the uncomfortable emotions tied to it. Starting feels painful because it forces you to face those emotions head on. So what do we do now? We escape, we doom scroll, we hop on the game, we snack, we go eat, we go out, we take a walk, we do everything. And for a few minutes, it's okay. You take yourself a little break. I'll get started right away. I'll get started at the 5-minute mark, the 15-minute break, etc. It works. You feel better. But that relief is just temporary. Because the deadline does not disappear. It just lurks in the background, coming in sooner, slowly crawling up on you. Growing heavier the longer we avoid. That's why procrastination feels so brutal. It gives you a short-term win at a cost of long-term stress. Now you have even less time to work on that assignment. Now it's too late to call your grandma. Now it's too late to clean your room or you'll wake up everyone else in the house. You get the deal. You dodge the discomfort today, but tomorrow's version of you will pay the price. And if it wasn't enough, there's another powerful force working against us. Something that everybody has struggled for in the past 5 years. The chemistry of pleasure itself. Every time we check our phone, we get a notification, we scroll on TikTok, we play another Clash Royale game, you get a meme, it's that dopamine hit. You get rewarded, and it's a chemical signal that says, yes, this feels good, let's do it again, let's do it again. The problem is, the dopamine rewards instant reactions. And our world is full of instant rewards. Notifications, those highlights, those memes, group chats, everything is made to be quick. That's why TikTok and Reels are now 30 seconds a minute, because our brain knows that dopamine is what we need. And the faster, the better. But work, and usually everything else, is a delayed system. You get the dopamine until hours, days, months later, until you finish the reward. When that essay is finished, it might take you 30 minutes, an hour, a couple days, then you'll get the dopamine. Working out, a couple months, a couple years to reach your goal, then the dopamine hits. That's why it feels so difficult to get started. But yet, your brain can't see the reward. So what's going to push you besides, your discipline, knowing that deadline's coming up? So your brain starts thinking of other ways to get that dopamine. And that's what it is. Your phone, your console, the game, Clash Royale, TikTok, Reels, everything else comes into play. It's just one click away. It's just at arm's reach. That's why so many people describe procrastination as an addictive behavior, because it literally is. You're getting dopamine as quick because you're trading that long-term achievement for a quick burst of pleasure. And even if you push past the fear and resist the dopamine traps, there's one more trick: the illusion of future you. That I'll do it tomorrow. You're outsourcing the problem to future you. Future you will handle it. Future you will be motivated. It'll be Monday. It'll be 9 p.m. It'll be on the dot. It'll be after my 15-minute break. It'll be after the snap. Whatever it is. Future you will always be smarter, stronger, and better prepared. But the reality is, future you does not exist. Tomorrow, it's just you again. With the same habits, the same struggles, and even less time. Psychologists call this temporal discounting. It's a natural tendency to overvalue immediate rewards and undervalue future ones. That's why eating junk food now feels better than being healthy later, or why scrolling feels better than studying, something that I'm personally a big part of. I understand I should eat healthy, and probably do so, but I do love scrolling, sending the memes, keeping it in the group chat before starting my assignment, and before I know it, it's late at night. The cruel part is, every time you push something onto future you, you're loading yourself with more stress, less time, fewer options, and when tomorrow arrives, the cycle repeats, because once again, I'll be ready tomorrow. So if procrastination isn't laziness, and it's not just bad time management, what is it really about? The truth is, procrastination is an emotional problem disguised as a time problem. Stress, fear, boredom, perfectionism, self-doubt, all of these emotions push us to take action. As researcher Tim Feichel puts it, procrastination isn't about managing time, it's about managing emotions. And that means beating procrastination isn't about planners, calendars, or productivity hacks. It starts with asking yourself one question: what emotion am I avoiding right now? Once you know that, you can address it directly, because the work itself usually isn't the hard part. It's the facing the emotions that come with starting. So no, you're not lazy, you're not broken, you're just human, like all of us. And your brain is running engine survival software in the modern world. That's why procrastination feels so powerful. It's not weakness, it's a hidden war happening inside your brain. And now that we know why we procrastinate, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you like and subscribe for more like this. If you'd like to into a new topic, let me know down in the comments below. And I'll see you sometime soon. It's been CJ Gamer. Have a great day.